Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode here on the PeerCraft server. So today we're starting in our kind of smeltery, refined storage, dragon egg, and what was our Avaritia uh, room, which it's kind of a little bit of everything right now. But I kind of want to finish up this room and get some decorations going in here, get the walls put in and a ceiling. But what I think I'm gonna do for it is have flowing lava be the whole room. I took down the planks and the chiseled stone, the lava stone down. Um, I just couldn't find something I was happy with. So I think I'm gonna try to do is just have lava flowing all over the room here. Put glass and have lava flowing down. Or perhaps I've been messing around with the chiseled bits a little bit. And in this bag, I believe we've got a bunch of lava chiseled bits. It'll kind of be a really big project to like replace a whole wall with just lava. So I think I'll try to do glass instead in between, have a little bit of a buffer and see how I like it. Worst case scenario, what we can do is just replace the glass with chiseled lava because it doesn't flow. What it does is just kind of sticks on the wall. So let me grab some of these and we'll see if we can get one to stick on the wall here. So when you place it, that was kind of weird, didn't mean to take that way. So when you place it, it will, let me see if I can get a single bit. Where's my chisel? There it is. Alright, let's see if I can get this going. So if we choose Alt and do a single bit, when we place down this lava... Oh, it's going to be weird. There we go. Let's do this instead. Okay, so it'll just do a single piece of lava. And if we wanted to, we could attempt to get this to do a single pane. But like... this might work. Yeah, like that. I think that's pretty good. We might be able to just get away with doing that. Will it work on the ceiling? It'll work on the ceiling pretty well. So I'll have to mess around with it a little bit and find out if I like having glass better, or I think what we might do is this kind of gives us a water effect and it slows us down, which I don't like, which is why I didn't do this type of design for the floors. I wanted glass so it was quick to walk, but we still had the effect there. And I think this, I mean, it might look pretty good if we do this all over the place, but the fact of the matter is it's going to slow us down quite a bit, even though it'll look pretty good coming in a room. Yeah, it gives the water particle effects when you walk on it, and it really slows you down. So, but I think I'm going to try to like cover the walls with this and see how it looks, and do a section that has glass and lava flowing down, and see how that looks. And then I'll come back after I do that, and we'll kind of compare the two and see which one we like better.
Okay, guys, so I finished both sides here. I did them both in the corner so I could kind of get a idea of what they'll both look like just standing like right here. I can see both of these, and I can see all four sides here and see what it would look like from right here. I gotta say, I'm really torn here for a couple reasons. I'm getting caught up there. I really like this side, but I don't like where you can see the outline of the glass. I really like this side, but I guess there's nothing I don't like about this side except for we're not going to be able to use the chiseled lava on the ceiling because it's not going to quite do what we need it to in the top level here. So we'll have to do a glass ceiling with lava on top as well. But I think for the most part, I like the design ideas on both of these. And being like in a box of lava, if you will. The room is literally just surrounded 100% by lava, with the exception of this side, and we'll have to figure out a way to change the bottom row here of that nether brick, since we're definitely not gonna have that in this room. I don't like that at all for this room, but for the most part, I can't see a reason not to go with this design here. Um, we'll have to use a little bit of chiseled blocks if we need to take the lava out, or sorry, run something through the lava. Like if we're forced to do something like this, we may have to do that, but we shouldn't have to use any chiseled blocks, or for that matter, any conduit facades. But one thing I definitely need to check, that was really weird, good thing we can't burn to death, is if we're able to make quite clear glass facades. And we should be able to, yeah. So we can make like item conduit facades. Oops, I did that actually backwards. I think I did it backwards again, didn't I? Let's see if this is going to turn into glass. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we'll be able to do it with conduit facades. So if we need to run an item conduit through, we can turn it into glass. And on the back side here, we'll actually be able to stick lava right on there and chisel out exactly where the conduit's going to run through it. So we should be able to do this design here without running into any issues. So I'm going to I took out all the glass, by the way, so that I could figure out a scenario for this side. And I gotta say, I was quite fond of this. This looks really good. The only thing again, is just this corner piece here where the glass is really 100% visible. I want it to look like there's no glass at all, and we're able to do that just by doing this. It's almost as if the glass doesn't exist. So that's the look I'm going for. So I think that's the one we'll keep. We're just not able to run these lava cobble blocks like this, where I just took out one layer on the cobble and put lava. We're not able to do that on the wall side here and having lava on the bottom. That's why I had to do a chiseled block for the floor. On this one, it's going to look a lot better to have flowing lava instead of standing lava like we've got over here, since the walls will be flowing. I don't have an issue with this. I think this looks really good. So we may do it like that, just because I don't like in some areas where you can tell the lava is higher than others. We may just have the floor be this chiseled block, which we also might have the ceiling just be this chiseled block. Again, not 100% sure exactly what we're going to do, but I'm pretty content with the ceiling being a standing lava, as well as the floor and the walls being the moving lava. But we've got the moving lava over here, and it's not exactly, it doesn't exactly matter if we've got flowing lava or standing lava as far as aesthetics. I don't think we're losing out on anything by having a standing lava, a non-moving lava floor and ceiling. So I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to crack on and get this going for the whole room.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that little montage of me putting all this together. We're pretty much done. The only thing we really got to do is throw down a couple more lava buckets here. And I'm not really sure how we need to place these down. Let's see what the farthest block I can reach is from here. So we should be able to go back a couple more. Just the lava is going to overflow just like this. So let's see how far this is going to reach. And that'll let me know how far we can take this out. We should be good to go here, though. And still reach this block here. I think we should be good with this. So we'll finish placing in a couple of these. We'll get those corners back there. Right about there should be good. From the bottom, we don't see any lava flow. It's just all solid blocks, so it's not really going to matter too much where we place the lava, just as long as it flows correctly all over the place. And as long as we don't kill ourselves doing this. We won't die, but of course we don't want to damage our base at all. So we can see where the lava is going to flow, and any parts that still need lava, we can actually just break the glass and place it on the ceiling tile that we missed. So we should be good as long as we just place a couple more buckets here. There we go. Wherever should be fine. I don't think we're going to run into too many issues doing this. But we'll cap this off just like that. And we'll give this a second and see where we still need to place lava. Okay, so we're only missing a couple spots here. So we'll grab a couple blocks, a couple buckets of lava, and fill those in. That should be enough. We got to be careful with this. Make sure we don't get lava everywhere. I don't think it'll cause any damage. It's just better to be safe than sorry. Let's see if we can get that correct. There we go. We'll get this one here. Oops. I don't even know what that is. Mirror chisel design. And the two over here. And I should actually only need to place one here and it'll hit both. I would think, but again, let's just throw another one here just so I don't have to do it again later. Oh, actually, we're good. Ooh, breaking stuff. Okay, perfect. I think that looks pretty good, honestly. I don't want every room to be like this, but I think for the liquid flow on this is pretty amazing. I can't give any complaints on this room. I think we did a bang-up job on this. As far as the back here goes, I still need to figure out how we're going to do that. I think what it might be, I really want to replace the floor at some point with the chisel and bits design that we had. I think it should work. I'll just have to test it with cobblestone. But for the back here, we might just put chiseled lava there, and it should work fine. We just need a couple seared bricks here to fill this in on each side here. So on this one, it should be... I think we got too much lava, but let's grab some seared bricks. And we should be good to fill this in. So we still have a little bit of an entrance back here. We should be able to just mine this out real quick. Oop. I think I went too far somewhere. Definitely know I went too far somewhere. We're going to have to fill some more glass back in. We'll do this. Just like that. And we'll have to run to the other side here and fix that before we get lava everywhere. Okay, so here, wrong spot. There, and there. I think should be good. Yeah, that looks good. I don't know why lava's still flowing here, but it should stop in a second. Like I said, I don't think it's going to damage anything. Should be fine. And then on this one, we just need a couple pieces down there. Actually, I think we just need the one right here. Oops. That can go back. Just the one there, I believe. We'll fill in right there. And right there. So for the most part, I think that's decent. It does kind of look weird, but we can't really do anything about the smeltery, because I definitely wanted to continue to take up part of the wall here. And let me fill this up. I don't like having that empty, being able to see the back there. There we go. Yeah, so I think that looks pretty good. We just really need to figure out a way to fill the bottom with lava or something. But I think we'll probably cobble the floor, chisel it down, and put lava down there at some point. But this should be running up as well. Possibly not, because there's nothing in there. Let's see what's going on here. Everything should be working. Is this on insert? Nope. No, it's not. Insert. Okay, so that's working now. This should be working. This is definitely working. And we just got to make sure that everything's going into our refined storage here. Which it should be. Let me take these out and put them back in. Then we should see stuff coming out. It doesn't look like it is. Nope, it doesn't look like anything's going into our refined storage here, which is really weird. I'll figure that out. Oops, forgot I moved that. But basically, this is a new addition here, this whole system that we got running over the top. So basically what this is doing is taking out... Let me put this lava in there. I don't want to drop that somewhere. So we got an exporter set up here to go into a crafting grid tier 3, which is going to auto craft stuff and then send it back. Ooh, let me disable this. Why is that doing stuff? Is that extracting everything from my dimensional transceiver there? It might be. Disabled. And then it sends it back into this chest here, which drops it back into our refined storage after it's turned into blocks. This one is sending gold over here, which then sends it into here. I also have it set up to iron, but we still have like 17,000 gold left, so it's going to be doing gold for quite a while. Let's see if I can get this refined storage to open up. There we go. Yeah, we still have 15,000 gold, so it's going to be doing that for a while before it starts doing the iron. But basically, I need to get this going again so that we can make another... maybe we'll make another Sword of the Cosmos and sell it. Or we might make a... there's a pickaxe that gives looting 10, I believe. It might not be looting. What is it? Fortune 10. So... I think we definitely want that. I think that'll be good for at least something. So we'll probably make that, and then I just want another system. We'll probably set up the quantum quarries again and start mining with those. Just going crazy on the resources. That being said, that does not give let's not give anybody the impression that we need a bunch of resources like animals or anything like that. Wink, wink. Cause I'll take like pranks made out of lapis blocks, or probably lapis blocks. Yeah, I'll take pranks made out of lapis blocks. If anybody's feeling crazy, I'll take about 160,000 lapis blocks. But I think we're gonna keep going on the Avaritia stuff for a while. As far as this room goes. I've still got this thing collecting all of these neutrons. The pile of neutrons. And taking, I'm just crafting these myself into the neutronium nuggets and into the neutronium ingots. So you got about 1.2k though, so that's really decent. But I think I found the block that I want for the ceiling in this room, and it's this one right here, the Primal Void Stone chiseled into having a border here. So I think we're going to replace what we've got here on this ceiling. These Fortuna Futura blocks that are gray. I think we're going to take these out and replace them with the... Is that a bat? Why are there so many bats? Oops, broke that. I'm going to have to put that one back. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to replace all the gray ones here and put in this as a ceiling and see how it looks. So I'll do that real quick, and I'll bring you guys back, and we'll take a look and see how it looks. Okay, so I tried it with the Futura blocks on the sides, and it still it looked a little wanky. So I decided to take them out completely. I like it a lot better, I gotta tell you. I think this is pretty decent looking. No complaints. What I might try to do is paint this crafting grid as one of these Primal Void Stone blocks. I'm going to give that a go and see if we can do that, because if we can, we'll know what block it is. I mean, I hope we'll know what block it is, but we'll know where it is, so we're able to access it. But I guess for everybody else, not that this would need to occur. Oh, maybe we can't. Oh, maybe we can. No, I don't think we can. Okay. Maybe I was doing it backwards. No. Okay. I guess it tells you exactly what you can paint and what you can't. Maybe it doesn't. Who knows? I guess we can't do that. That's fine. It would have been a lot better if we could, but we'll still have this grid right in the middle of the room, which is where it belongs anyway. So let's see if I can get this to stick there. Perfect. And we should be able to access it. Yep. But I think this looks a lot better than what we had before. Again, really solid. This and the lava room, base level 5. I think these turned out really well. Again, a little work to be done on this side. I'll probably knock that out on my own, just because it's going to take a little bit to get the chisel and bits to work. And if you're keeping up with me, you know I didn't want to necessarily get involved in chisel and bits. It's quite a lengthy process. You got to fiddle with it a lot. This whole process of making this room and everything took about 4 hours. It was a lot of testing with chisel and bits and finding out what I liked, what I didn't, what looked good, and getting the blocks to cooperate with each other. Because when you put lava or any flowing liquid with a chiseled block, it kind of stops the flow of that liquid. So the only way to do a chiseled wall like this, where if we had this as the chisel, would be to chisel the blocks on the bottom as well, which is not necessarily an issue. But again, it made that border I didn't like. But I'm pretty happy with the way this room turned out. We'll probably drop a lot of this out of this room and set up some kind of furnace array, as this is going to be our smeltery room for Tinkers and our furnace arrays and whatnots. So we'll probably move this refined storage out of here at some point. For now, I think I'll leave it, and perhaps we'll drop this back into the wall and do, like I said, about painting a conduit facade, so that we can kind of block off something to do with this. We'll have to run this into another chest to do that, but I think we should be okay with it. Again, this took quite a while, so I think we made a lot of progress in this room with only a menial amount of work left to do. But that's going to do it for this episode, so I appreciate you guys watching. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to hit that like. But I'll catch you guys in the next episode here on the PeerCraft server.